Hello, welcome to Math 105 Online for the summer one session at Francis Marion. Um, just a quick intro video to get you started in the class. Everything that you're going to need, it will be in our Blackboard page, the university's Blackboard page. The easiest ways to get there are through our website. If you go to fmarion.edu, I'm used to going through the faculty staff page where I click on Blackboard, but you could also go under current students, student resources in Blackboard. Now, once you log into Blackboard, you'll probably be on the institution page, which doesn't really have a whole lot of helpful stuff, or maybe it'll be in your activity stream. But what you're going to want to do is click on courses over here on the left. You may already have your fall courses loaded in. Ignore those. Where we're going to head is summer one. And you should have Math 105 online if you're getting this email. All right, and here, everything that you need for the course will be under this one tab, Lectures, Homeworks, and Tests. So if I click there, there is everything for the entire course for this entire summer crammed in right here. Okay. There are 6 tests and a final exam. Now, to do this course, notice that it's asynchronous, so there's no like class time for us to meet. It's an online class, so you work whenever you can, but there are due dates that you need to have things completed by. So everything in test 1 needs to be completed by May the 30th, test 2 June the 5th, and so on all the way till the final exam. You can work ahead, just not behind. I hope that makes sense. So let's click on one of these test folders. When you click on the test folder for the test 1 material, notice that there are lessons in here and the test. Now, I'm going to offer something that I only offer over the summers. It's the ability to do what I call accelerate. So you can accelerate yourself through this course because there are only so many days, about a month in this one session. Crams this material pretty quickly. Now, what I mean by accelerate is I will allow you to, before doing any of the lessons, you should go ahead and attempt the test. Okay? You can click on that, click there, and then begin. You may have to wait on it to load. Blackboard has some slow servers sometime, but just be patient or refresh the page so it loads. Okay? Now, after you take this test, if your score is to your liking, or if it's a 70 or high enough and you're happy with that, I will allow you to exempt all of the lessons in test 1 and be done with test 1. Okay. Now let's say that you don't score high enough. You score like a 68 and you're like, no, I need a C to move on to Math 111. It's not going to cut it. Well, then you would go through and do each lesson and then try the test again. Now you need to let me know when you've completed all the lessons because I will need to reset your test. I will need to clear out your first attempt. Okay? Now, inside each lesson, if you do have to do the lessons instead of accelerating, there's going to be 2 things: the lesson video and the homework for you to do. Now, the lesson videos are just links to my YouTube channel to lessons that match each, or videos that match each lesson. Okay, and then the homeworks are just things that will be done in Blackboard. Now, they're a little bit annoying because they sometimes take a while to load some of the question parts, so just click on them, be patient, and do them all. Okay, and then you save and submit when you're finished. Now, what's really cool or really good about the homeworks is you can do them as many times as you'd like to try to get the highest score possible. The homeworks only, not the test, but the homeworks, you do it. Let's say you weren't quite confident, you weren't sure, you got like a 40, do it again, you get a 70, do it again, you might be able to get a 90, do it again, you might be able to get a 100. So there's no need not to have a good homework grade in this class. Okay. So, 2 options. I would like if everybody would try to accelerate to make it through the class, especially since things like test 1 is probably pretty easy for most of you. So, try the test. If it's high enough, I will exempt you from all of these things, and then you can move on into test 2. Try the test. If it's high enough, you can exempt all the lessons. If not, then you go through and do all the lessons and email me so that I will reset your test for you to take test 2. Okay. You do that all the way through all 6 tests and then the final. So some people over the summer move very quickly and finish the course in the span of like 2 weeks. That would be good because then you could just not worry about things and make it through quickly without too much stress. The key here is communication, emailing me, letting me know, hey, I took the test. I think I did good. Is this high enough? Can I move on to test two? And I'll be like, yeah, sure. Or I took this. I need you to reset it for me. I will be sending you messages and things throughout the course if I notice you're not moving fast enough, like, hey, get a move on, or check in on you. Now, this is a lot of material that I have loaded in building each of these questions in Blackboard. Blackboard software is annoying to use, so I may have a typo or two. Here's something very important. If you find a typo, please email me immediately because you might be the first person to find that typo. Okay, and then I will try to fix it and maybe just fix it, maybe email everybody and say typo on this one. But we'll try to deal with that whenever we hit any because I probably have made a typo through about 37 or 40 different homeworks that I have keyed into Blackboard. Okay. The other important thing are the videos. I have been teaching the online version of this for about 6 years. And so I have videos from almost every year where I record a few of them. I keep a few old ones. I like one better. I may use this one. But throughout all this time, I am horrible at accidentally slipping up and mentioning dates and homeworks that are due and things like that. You can ignore any mention of dates or homeworks or anything. All that you're supposed to do is in Blackboard. If I mention anything else about my math labs or turning in written work or anything like that, you just ignore that, okay? If that's probably an older video from another semester that I've run this class. Okay. So I think that's all you need to know to get started. Okay, I will be probably sending you more information this first week. If you do have questions, feel free to ask. I will tell you grade breakdown really quickly. The homeworks average out to 10% of your grade. All 6 tests average to 70%, and the final exam is 20%. That gives you your 100%. 10, 70, and 20. All right. Welcome to the class. Good luck. Have fun.